John Steenhuisen, the Minister of Agriculture, has revealed a huge financial fraud that exists inside his department. A city press story claims that 500 million rands that were supposed to go to the Department of Agriculture are absent and unreported. Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell as to get our updates. The money was meant for an important renovation project at a plant that manufactures a large number of the vaccinations required for animal health nationwide. The government funding given under the previous administration was intended to modernize the facility so that it could maintain its critical role in protecting animal health while also complying with worldwide standards. But according to Minister Steenhuisen, the full sum has disappeared and there is no clear record of how it was used. Steenhuisen issued a statement saying, "This is an unacceptable situation. By manufacturing vaccinations that are vital to our livestock's health, the aforementioned plant plays a vital role in our agricultural industry. It is really troubling to consider that our 500 million, which was set aside for its renovation, has just vanished. A thorough forensic audit will be initiated," according to Steenhuisen, in order to track the whereabouts of the embezzled monies and identify the perpetrator. A group of forensic accountants and detectives will be involved in the audit to guarantee a comprehensive investigation, and all financial documents pertaining to the grant will be closely examined. Steenhuisen went on, "This audit is crucial to bringing accountability and transparency back to the Department of Agriculture. We must investigate this thoroughly and hold people accountable for this egregious misappropriation of public cash." The agricultural industry has been rocked by the scandal, and numerous parties are calling for immediate action to recoup the lost money and stop such occurrences in the future. All eyes will be on the Department of Agriculture when the forensic audit gets started to see how it plays out and if any significant changes to financial management and supervision come from it. This episode serves as yet another reminder of how crucial it is to handle public monies with tight control and responsibility, particularly when those funds are intended for important initiatives that have a direct bearing on the food security and economic stability of the country. Once again, Dada Morero, a member of the African National Congress, ANC, was chosen as Johannesburg's mayor at a council meeting yesterday. This election marks a turning point in the history of municipal governance in Johannesburg. The fact that the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, supported Morero during the election and helped him win demonstrated how closely the two parties allied. The ANC and EFF collaborated to make sure that Morero would win the council meeting, as was widely expected. This collaboration demonstrates a new trend in local government coalitions, particularly in important towns where no party has a majority. With the EFF support, Morero was able to swing the odds in his favor, demonstrating that both parties shared the same need for a stable leadership in Johannesburg. Dada Morero's victory represents his return to the mayor's seat, which he had held briefly in 2022 before losing it in a vote of no confidence. Johannesburg will already be dealing with major issues including deteriorating infrastructure, precarious finances, and subpar service delivery by the time he stands for re-election. Morero has committed to tackling these issues, emphasizing the need for stronger leadership and improved service delivery. After the EFF chose to back the ANC candidate, a lot of individuals had various opinions. The opposition saw the decision as a betrayal of the party's principles, while others welcomed it as a pragmatic step toward improved municipal management. The EFF, however, remained steadfast in their belief that they had to support the stability and development of Johannesburg City otherwise. The citizens of Johannesburg and all those interested in the future of the city will be closely observing how the new government responds to urgent issues since Dada Morero assumed office. Morero's tenure will be a disaster if he cannot manage the difficulties of coalition government and honor his commitments. Leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, Juliusmalema, first consented to join the Government of National Unity, GNU, but then withdrew his consent out of concern that he would lose his position as party president at the impending elective conference in December. The resignations of Mzwaneli Mani and Floyd Shivambu, the deputy president, have shook the Red Berets, and there are rumors that more might follow. The EFF denied last week's rumors that Mbayiseni Ndlozi had also left the party. Insiders claim that since his name was absent from the ANC's offering to the EFF, Malema